Monitoring, reporting, and network forensics are a critically important part of managing your network. That's why in the product, we've included one of the most complete suites of reporting and logging amongst anything in the field. You can actually see here from logging and reporting, under the log files section, that we log everything. Every packet, every service, anything that happens in the system has its own dedicated log file area. You can click on a button to attach yourself to a log in real time, view the entire log for the day, or clear them out if you'd like to start again and look for a fresh problem or monitor something in a bit more real time. You can also have the log files every night archive on the system or export things off the box to like a syslog server, or even copy them locally to a network share located inside your company. You can also search through the log files, so if you need to go back for a few months and look for a certain user's activity at a certain time, you can do that by selecting a log you want to look through, like the firewall log, and then select a time and a term, and that way the system will go through and output you some results. Now, log files aren't very interesting. You have to usually pore through them, but they do contain a lot of data. What's much better is if you can look at the log file data as it's been interpreted by a system that generates them and crunches them into a report. You'll see throughout the product, we have lots of reporting data kind of scattered around, right where you navigate through the interface, such as here in the network protection section. I can see some relative statistics around the things that have been happening today, what's being dropped, what's being detected, and all of that happens every day and resets at midnight to a new day. This means that as I log in, I'm looking at a relatively current snapshot of the day's activities. We have that all throughout web, network, mail, and other areas of the UTM product. What we can also do is look at dedicated reports, historical or as they're happening. Now what we can do is log down here to something like web protection, which shows us all of our reporting information around web for the day. If I want to look at users, we can see usernames, click, drill down, and dive into the various types of users that are active on the system. Now, privacy is very important in many regions to lots of companies. So what you can do is protect your user data without giving up your visibility. You can do that here under reporting settings, which actually allows you to enable our anonymization engine. All you do is turn it on, and you can have 2 sets of passwords if your regulations require that 2 people are needed to enter credentials to de-anonymize the data later. So let me enter passwords for 2 users and hit apply. And if we then go back to something like our web protection settings and switch it to users, you'll see that instantly all of their usernames have been masqueraded by random numbers. Now, rather than disabling the entire system, if something does stand out as out of the ordinary and you need to de-anonymize the user in order to figure out who it is you need to investigate, you can make a note of their name, in this case like user_27039, go to the de-anonymization page and add that user here. All you have to do then is add both passwords from each user, click apply, and then you'll see the real username revealed down here in the de-anonymize users pane. This allows you to protect your user identity, but still gives you a way to determine who it was that caused traffic that you need to account for. All of the reporting as well is available in our executive report, which is something that can be sent out daily, weekly, or monthly, and provides a high-level snapshot of the day's activities. This means you don't have to page through the configuration and all of the built-in reports, just looking for something for the day or for the time period that you specify. I've got an executive report created here, and if I scroll through it, you can see it provides an excellent snapshot of the day's activity. With all of the logs and reports that are built into the system, you get all of the data that you need right here in one place without having to manage third-party products and integrate them all together to provide the information you're looking for.